All right, happy Good Friday. We're gonna do some weight circuit today. Hello, hello. Okay, so timed weights. Similar format basically to Wednesday. So 4 exercises we're gonna do. All weighted exercises, no cardio. Good morning. And we're gonna go, we have 3 blocks of exercises. I wanna save some time for stretching and we're gonna foam roll. If you have time to foam roll with us after, that would be amazing. Good morning, I see you. I see Nancy, I see Robin, I see Lorianne, I think. Just wait for people to pop on while we're waiting. Just giving these some nice easy arm circles, head and neck circles. So we will be doing some single-sided stuff with multi-joint. So that means moving more than one joint, more than one body part. I want you to be really mindful of how heavy you grab for your weight. Let's take it wide and just do some inner thigh squats, nice and easy while we're still waiting. I know it might be a busy weekend for some. I know I have about, I think, 7 people upstairs. So it's a little busy. Hello, hello. Good. Squat 3 more times. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take those arm circles backwards. So big arm circle back. Good, and then forward. Good, other side. Really trying to open up through the shoulder and the chest. Breathe. Good. I want you to just give me a little bit of hoppy hop on the spot. I do want to give us a little bit of warmth before we go into this weight workout. So we're going to do a little bit baby cardio to start us off. Pretend you're skipping with a skipping rope. Bring your knees up. See if you can skip, bringing one knee up at a time. Good. We're going to change it to a side punch in 3, 2, 1. You're going to punch across. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to go low and long for the speed skater. Stick your bum out. Don't jump to start. Step the length of your mat. Let's do 5 more. Jumping if you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the center, squat to reach. Coming up onto those toes, sit back. Let's jump 4 of these. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Little jog on the spot. Pretend you have a skipping rope. Get some blood flowing this morning. Bring those knees up. 8, 7, 6. Push down into the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side punch. So making this as intense as you want it is just the warm-up, guys. So nothing crazy. 3, 2, 1. Take it to low and long speed skater. Jump or no jump. We're going to count 8 here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center, squat to reach, squat to jump if you want it. We're going to start jumping here in a second. 4 here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it one more time. Little skips. Bring the knee up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to the side punch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Speed skater, low and long. Bum is out. Let's jump for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Standing on the spot, good morning. Squat to reach. Quick little warm up if you're just popping on. 4 jumps, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the top of your mat. Take a big inhale breath. Exhale, fold yourself forward. Let out all that breath. Suck your belly button to your spine. Pedal your knees. Shake your head yes and no. Sit bones to the sky. Take your hands, interlace and place them behind your head and neck. Plant your hands, step yourself back. Puff up your upper back. Give me 8 mountain climbers. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back to a downward dog. Pedal those heels, stretch out those shoulders. Push your hands into the mat. Sit bones to the sky. Keep pedaling, find a good stretch. Lift up one leg, open it up. Push through those hands. Drop your back knee. Open and close. For 3 more. Round. 2 and 1. Come back to center. 8 mountain climbers. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back, downward dog. Other side lifts. Drop your back knee. Open up. Round forward. Good. 2 more. Big stretch and open. 1 more. Good. Coming back through center. Drop down to your knees. Give me a child's pose. Forehead rolls on the ground. Reach your hands away. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Hands to the right, bum to the left. Big side stretch. Take a big breath. Good. Switch to the other side. Come on to all fours, cat-cow, inhale, drop the belly, exhale, round and tuck your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale, drop that belly, let it stretch. Exhale, tuck. Again, 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Point your fingertips towards your knees and stretch out through your forearms. If you do a lot of work, but we're always doing work on tech, just feeling a stretch through those hands, the tendons that go all the way into the hands from the forearm. Good. Release those hands back. Tuck the toes. Walk your hands all the way towards your feet. Slowly roll up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Give your head and neck another roll. We're going to go into it now, guys. So it's 45 seconds work. I have it set for 10 seconds rest. We should be fine to continue. Be continuous. There is no cardio. This is all up to you how heavy you want to grab. Now, lots of single arm stuff, so single leg stuff too. So squatting to reaching, pressing with 1. I'm going to show you this one first. So you're going to be here with 1 weight, only 1. So you might go, okay, if it's only 1, maybe I can go a little bit heavier. We'll go 45 seconds on one side, 45 seconds on the other. Ready? Let's get this time going. Now, you can treat this as a slow movement, as a power movement. You decide. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. If we did this workout straight through, it would probably be about 21 minutes. So let's get this done. Sitting back into that squat. Because it's 1 weight. Maybe it's more than you normally press above your head. I like my hand on my hip. Helps me remember my core. Sitting back, you're going to feel this in your arm. Sit back into that squat. It can be deep or it can be just shallow. Press, abs in. 3, 2, 1. We're going to switch it to the other side. Give me a quick neck stretch. All right, here we go, other side. 3, 2, 1. If pressing above the head is bad, you can change this to a squat and a curl. And if you're like, that's really easy, Amy, I want to do 2 curls on the next time round, and you're like, I'm going to do squat to curl, you can do squat to curl. Up. Focus here so that when you stand up, your ribs are pulling in using your core. Sit back, light grip. Okay, so I have a 15. I'm tempted to try a 20 today on the second round. We'll see. 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, we're going to the bow, so I am going to pause it. Lying down somewhere where you can do flies. Flies. So these chest presses where you're opening, it's typically a size down, a weight down from a regular chest press. So I'm going to grab 15s. We are going to be here for a while, 45 seconds worth. So you're going to get more than 10 reps, I think. Slow and controlled. We're going in 7 seconds. If you're on the Bosu, just make sure your head and shoulders are supported, palms are facing each other. You're going to open your chest and close. Make sure you bend those elbows to open. And here's the thing, your glutes are going to be firing if you're on the Bosu. So you have the option to, when you are down, to drop your bum and then come up. Or it's a little safer for your spine to just be up the whole time and do the best you can. Open, close. You're squeezing your chest at the top. Squeeze those glutes. Abs are in. You're making this nice oval shape with the weights half oval here. Open. Feel that stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you have the Bosu, you're going to flip over with your feet on the Bosu, and I want you to do mountain climbers here. So slow and controlled, decline mountain climbers. Breathe, tuck it in, round and tuck. If you want to even bring your chin in, round your body and feel your core engage, go ahead. Push through your feet. Breathe. See if you can stay here the whole time. Keep breathing. Lots of arms. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Gently coming up, grab a sip. We're going to do it again. Pick your weight. Here we go. 8 seconds. I'm going to try 20 and see how this goes. I'm going to use power. 3, 2, 1. Hip distance feet. Definitely more challenging for me, but it's okay because I'm using power. This is similar idea to a snatch. Just a different movement. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Barely made it. All right, other side. It's probably the right weight. Shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Left side's gonna be weaker for me, so we'll see how this goes. Squat. Abs in. Slow and controlled on the way down, especially if you've got that heavy weight. Power to the top, core is in. Keep breathing. Good job. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Bosu flies. Arms to arms, right? When you're ready, hips up, open and close, nice and controlled. Squeeze your bum cheeks. Open and close, lots of breathing. Good job. Keep it up. Are you breathing? Abs are in. Open and close. Squeeze those bum cheeks, guys, if you're up with me here. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, flip over. Feet on the Bosu or not, your choice. Mountain climber. Here we go. You've got lots of clearance here for those legs, so you're going to be able to really feel that core. Hold yourself up with those arms. Come on, breathe. All the way. Try and stay the whole time. Breathe. Stay. Almost there. Stay. 2 and 1. I want you to give me an arm stretch. So we're going to pause, find a wall, and open up. All right, working more into the back body. We're going to do rows, single arm rows with a lunge on this next one. Really open up through that chest. So fairly heavy here, because we're only getting 2 sets in, right? So you're here, just remembering that, guys, it is going to end up being only 2 sets worth of these weights. So try to grab heavy. Okay, 7 seconds. Lunge back row or any other supported single arm row. 3, 2, 1. So you're going to step back, long spine, row, tap. So because it's not continuous, this weight has to be heavy. Make sure your spine is in complete alignment. When you step back, you're not rounding. And you're focusing on that standing leg again, working that leg as well. Go. All the way. Last 10 seconds coming up. Get a couple more reps in. 2 and 1. You're just going to flip yourself to the other side. Stand up nice and tall. Shoulders roll back. 3, 2, 1. You're going. Square hips. Strong standing leg. Abs are in. You're pulling the weight back so that your shoulder does not creep up by your ear. Light grip. Pull with your elbow. Tall spine. Pull back toward your hip. And then really focus on that standing leg to get you up. Good job. Squeeze. Abs in. 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys. Heavy weight through the center or 2 heavy weights on your shoulders. We're going to do inner thighs. I'm going to grab one big 25 through the center, and we're going to go down and pulse at the bottom. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse, squeeze. So You can be as far as comfortable. So it doesn't have to be crazy ballet, but just making room for that bum to bounce a little bit, squeeze it up, abs are in. Squeeze. Press. Good job. Squeeze. All the way. Good. Hand release, tricep push-up. So you're gonna go on your stomach. Chest or tricep, I'll give you the option. You're all the way on your tummy, lifting your hands, pushing yourself up so your hips come up. If it's too hard for tricep, do it for the push-up. It's good practice to try to get everything up as a unit. Hips come up first. You're here. Triceps narrow, hands, elbows tight. Lift your hands at the bottom, push your hips up first. Power those hands into the ground, hips. Don't be a snake. Lift your hips. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Give me a child, and we're going to go back to those rows. Big stretch here. Maybe drop your elbows. Maybe side to side. Can you guys hear dogs scratching at the door? I'm going to ignore. There's people up there. Okay. Lunge row. Here we go. Standing nice and tall. Starting on this side. 9 seconds. Standing up nice and tall. There's 3 dogs up there. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you guys go. I'm going to check which dog this is. Keep going. Lunging back. Good job. Nice tall spine. Push through that leg. Pulling back. Abs are in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Flipping to the other side. All right. Lucy's not feeling very well this morning, guys. 3, 2, 1. I don't know if you've ever taken care of dogs and they all eat each other's food because they don't want their own. Well, now her stomach is bugging her. So that's awesome. It's okay, Luce. So she's shaking here. Stand tall, row. Keep breathing, pull back, shoulder away from ear. Abs in. Good job. Core's engaged. 3, 2, 1. This squat, guys, I'm gonna grab I'm not gonna be able to hold that 35. I'm gonna put 2 20s on my shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Going down, little pulse and up. Other option is to go 2 down, 2 up slow. 2 down, 2 up. So if you're holding the weights on your shoulders, this might be a better option than a pulse. Just a little safer for that spine. Slow and controlled squats. Slow and controlled. Keep breathing. Good. All you got here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, those hand release push-ups or triceps. If it's too hard, lay on your back, grab some light weights and do some laying down triceps. Lift those hands. Maybe you're gonna try to come up all the way to your feet from your knees. So knees to feet and then lower down. Hips up. Arms really feeling it here, you guys, today. Lift. Suck that belly button to your spine. Lift those hips. Abs in. Breathe and push. 2 and 1. Sit back, child's pose. Rest. Hands to the right, bum to the left. It's okay. It's okay. Switch to the other side. Good. Come into downward dog. Pedal those heels, walk your hands and feet together. Slow roll up, grab some water. If you need that arm stretch, guys, a tricep arm stretch. All right, guys, we're going to some lunges now. So, last set of exercises, there's only 4. Lunge curl. You have the option for 2 weights or 1. Today I'm focusing on the 1 weight situation. So, you're gonna go down and curl knee up. Okay, so I have a 15 here. I'm gonna try 1 set 15, 1 set 20. We'll see if I can do it. Going in 8 seconds. You're gonna step back into that lunge. I'm gonna show you the option if you don't want a rear lunge. So, this is the rear lunge option. If you wanna stay in the lunge, you can be here, but you're gonna have to come up and down, okay? Because it's gonna be hard. Option to curl at the bottom of the lunge and then just stand up. So if you're stationary, this is what it looks like. Okay, also very hard. They're both hard. This one just has a little more movement. We're curling at the bottom. Finding some burn in those legs. 3, 2, and 1. My dog looks very pathetic. She's clearly not feeling well. Shoulders back. 3, 2, and 1. You go down. Curl. I'm rotating the curl. And up. Core is engaged. I'm bringing that knee up. That's totally an option. Good job. Squeeze. Losing my balance. Did I cross my watch? Yes, I did. 3. I'm like, does it feel long? Okay, guys, plank rows. Option here, no weights. In plank, doing this exact motion without the weight. Here we go, 45 seconds from knees or feet. I've got 15s. And I will likely have to take a break. Push through your heels. Pause in the plank if you're getting tired, then row. Try and stay here. Good job, good job. Next one's going to be a little bit different. Keep breathing. Good job, good job. 2 and 1. Okay, weights out of the way. This one, because it's 2 sides, I want to get them both done in 45 seconds. So you're going to be on your elbows and one knee. We're going to be kicking this back leg up. Try to keep your hips square. If you want to be up here, you totally can. Okay? I'll press the timer and see if I can stay on time. So elbows or hands, both are good. find that rear glute. Two more, we're gonna switch to the other side. Good, let's switch, other side, finishing here. Just the rear glute. So find it, tuck your belly button in. If you're on your elbows, square off those hips. Don't arch your spine. Find that back bum. Abs tuck in. 3, 2, 1. Find a child's pose. So that one, you guys, super important. Whoops. Super important to try to keep those hips from opening up. So when this leg's here, it's going to want to do this. It's not about how high you lift. The other thing you're going to want to watch is this type of stuff. Okay, so keeping that core engaged. All right, quick drink. Let's finish up. Curl. Can you do heavier? And if you want to X-nay on the arms, you can just focus on legs. Grab 2 heavy dumbbells. And you can do double twice. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Your choice. I've got a 20. Again, think arm, done, leg. Don't rush. Lots of time here. It's heavy weight. Posture's got to be good, you guys, especially if it's heavy. 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other side. Stand up nice and tall. Shoulders roll back. Light grip. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. This is where you find out which arm is weaker. This is definitely my weaker arm. Keep that form. Fight for it. 3, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Plank row. Remember, this can be done like this or from your knees. 3, 2, 1. Push through your feet. Keep those hips as still as you can. Push through those feet. Breathe. Heart rate's going to get up a bit here. All you got. All the way. 3, 2, and 1. All right, hands and knees or elbows. The reason I chose elbows, guys, is because arms might be tired. Square off those hips. Here you go. Lift. Abs in. Squeeze. Maybe once you're on your elbows for a bit, if you feel like you want to try coming back up, just feel what you can do that makes it so that you can squeeze that glute without compromising anything else. Switch to the other side. Abs are in. All the way. Stay strong through that core. 3, 2, and 1. Find a child's pose here. Good job. Hands to the right, bump to the left. Big side stretch. Reach that hand right across so you can get a nice stretch all down your side. Switch to the other side. Okay, let's just do a little bit of side activation on those glutes. So you're gonna lift up and stay up. You're gonna lift up here, find your core here. We're gonna do 10, flex foot. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Seated glute stretch. You pick which one you want. I'm going to take the underneath side. So this is the one we're going to work in a second. Okay, switch. Other side. Tuck that leg under, elbow under shoulder lift. You can always do this on both your feet, you guys, if you want. 8, find it here. 7, lift up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bottom leg comes up, seated, and crosses over. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so it's good. We're done nice and early with that. Let's just do a little bit of engaging of the low core. Lifting those legs up. Let your hands rest heavy, sorry, your head rest heavy in your hands right on the ground. What I want you to do first is just like really relax those feet down so they feel like they're jello. Suck your belly button into your spine in this position. Okay? Then you're going to kick one leg out, keep one leg in, and then you're going to lift that leg up and then bring it in. Okay? So you're going to kick it out. See how low you can kick it out? And we're going to add a layer. We'll add the upper body if you want it. You do not have to do it. So kick out, coming up, staying up if you can. Lift the leg, bring it in. You can go back down, kick, lift, lift, and in. So see if you can activate here. It's not that hard of an exercise. I want you to focus on activating this low core to bring up this leg. Good. And down. Up. Good. This time you're going to come across with that core. So you're going to kick the leg out. You're going to come across. You're going to lift that leg up. Come down. Go back to center. Kick out your right. Come across to the left. Lift up. Come back. Down. Kick with your left. Come across, hold, up, down, good, kick with the right. We're going to do 2 more, come across, hold it across when you lift up. Last 2, kick it out, come across, lift up, down, kick out the other side, and up. Good. Tap your heels or toes. Let's do 8 reverse crunches or double crunches to finish off. 7. You're really going to feel this. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Feet together, knees apart. Tuck your tail under, flatten it out. Release your head and neck right onto the ground. Give yourself a nice big hug. Reach for your shoulder blades and drop your elbows towards your chest. Big breath in and out. We're going to save the foam rolling to the very end. We're going to do some quick stretches here, and then we will get onto foam rolling, because really that's going to make the difference today, I think. Switch the arms if you haven't already. Flip over onto your side. Grab your ankle and push your bum, sideline quad, or open up all the way into this opening hip flexor stretch. Good. Flip yourself all the way around to the other side. Push your hip forward. Squeeze your bum cheeks, open up. Tuck your tail. Coming up, lunge stretch here. Coming forward. Again, if you want, we did this Wednesday. Always trying to get the best out of this stretch. For me, I really can feel a good quad stretch here when I grab my foot. I know it's not available for everybody. My poor doggy. What's the matter, Lucas, honey? Sliding back. Hamstring stretch. Take your hands to the outside of that leg if you can. Come back into the lunge, heel toe your foot even out to the side more, and then see if you can drop your hip, rotate in. Taking your hand up and putting it behind your head. Good, come back into hamstring again. Switch to the other side. Quad to start. Hamstring, folding over. Coming forward, heel toe out even further. Rotate towards that front leg. Hand down if you can. You can even try this or hand up. Sliding back. Hamstring again. Seated or lying down, figure four, crossing one leg over, hug. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release everything. Untuck your neck so there's no wrinkles in it. Flatten it down to the ground. If you want from here, twisting over to the side, just feeling it in your hip a little bit here. Good. Gently coming out of that one. Careful coming out of the twist. Switch to the other side. Big breaths in and out. Sending yourself across if you want this twist, being gentle and careful. Coming up onto your knees, seeing if you can sit on your feet, tuck those toes under, one hand behind the back. Head over to the side. Roll through the front. Other side. Tricep stretch. Suck your ribs in. Gentle pressure on that elbow. If you want to see where you're at with mobility, you can try and reach back and grab those fingertips behind you. Once you get, if you can get those fingertips, reach that top elbow up and you're going to feel a really big stretch. Try it on the other side. First tricep stretch here. Pulling that elbow down, hand goes straight down, tuck your rib cage in, breathe. Take that top hand underneath, careful with that shoulder, and just working on some mobility and just checking out your sides. So noticing the difference. Pull your rib cage in, point your elbow to the ceiling if you're hanging on to those fingers at the back. I'm barely on this side. Good. Release. Go upside down. IT band stretch. One hand in the center, rotate. Feel that stretch all the way down the hamstring and IT band. We're going to roll this in a second. Switch to the other side. Slow roll up, one at a time, guys, and grab your foam roller, quick sip of water, and let's quickly roll out these legs, slow back, etc. All right, so I have this one. It's not, there are denser ones out there. This is not meant to be something that bruises you, okay? And depending on how tight you are, I just want you to be really careful on how hard you go. So let's just start lying on your side. So if I'm on my right, I would assume you guys are mirroring me on your left. So lying on the side, in the center, I like to have this leg bent up wherever. Everybody's going to be different. And I'm just shifting myself back and forth. I do have to have support with my elbow and my other foot. So finding some spots, let's roll up and down. So you can do big long strokes. You can find a little spot and rub on it. Rotating forward and back. And then I like to just push the roller down to find more spots lower down on my IT band. But again, like I said, you guys, this is not meant to bruise you. Okay, so just be very gentle with yourselves. Rolling forward, rotating towards your quad muscle. You're going to notice different things. Okay, it really is going to depend where you're tight. Now, my quads are really tight these days. And as I go down towards my knee, it's even more tight. So I'm going to push it even a little lower and go, there's like that outside quad muscle right by the knee. Mine feels a little yucky, so I'm going to roll on that. I'm a little bit more towards the front of my leg here. Okay, and then what I like to do is kind of go back and see how this is doing up here. Again, just compare. So find those spots, go over them again. The ones that seem to be bugging you the most, you're going to want to spend a little more time on. Okay, we're going to switch to the other side. You're welcome if you're leaving me. If you're foam rolling, let's do a good job. You might as well take the time to do this. You will feel amazing after you do this, I promise. And if you don't have a foam roller, I really highly recommend you get one, you guys. So this one, I'm focusing, you'll notice, lower because upper doesn't feel as bad. This is actually feeling pretty good up here. So you find what you need. You might need to roll forward and find some stuff in the hip. Okay? You know your body best. I'm going to spend some time down here right now. This is what my body needs. I have one little spot above my knee that's been nagging me. Oh yeah. Big massages on those knotted muscles for sure. Rolling towards. All right, we're going to flip to hamstrings. So just flip yourself over. I can see some writing. Here, you're just rolling, honestly, pressure with one leg on the ground so that one leg is on, one leg is up. And you're just rolling up and down. And here, you can rotate, same thing. So rotate your toe all the way in. You might find on the inner thigh, that inner hamstring, I find some things up there near the top towards my glute. Just rolling it gently. And then I'm rotating all the way through my leg. And then I might find those IT band muscles again when I roll back over this way. Okay, let's do the other hamstring. Same thing. So you got to bend the other leg up. Again, rotate your toe all the way in and go right to the top, up where your hamstring goes right up into your glute on the inside. Rolling all the way back to the outside. And then let's go to the all-important calves, because we don't realize this. With the calves, your foot's going to be on this side. So you can start at the bottom or you can start at the top. Again, it's about rotating through, finding those spots. Oh my goodness, I have a million knots in my calves. And I always find I never ever know this until I do this, that I have those knots. Do you guys ever find that? You go to a massage and you're like, oh my goodness, I had no idea. So gentle rolling here, especially in the less fleshy spots. Be careful. Just be gentle. Other calf. Might want to give your wrists a roll because we're holding ourselves up, right? Good, just rotating again. If you're getting tired from holding yourself up, give yourself a break. Oh, I can feel those knots. Sometimes it feels like you're like, they're never gonna go away, but this is helping. I promise, I promise, I promise. Give your wrists a roll. Let's sit on the roller. And we're gonna go into our low back, all the way up the side of our back. So you can roll on your bum first to see how that is. Turn to the side. So take one hand across and find those glute muscles on this side. Let's find the glute muscles on the other side before we come down onto our back. So rotate the other way. Just rolling. My poor little pathetic puppy. She is not happy. Okay. Lying all the way down, low back. This is, for me, a spot where it really feels good. So massaging your low back up and down. You're on this side, not on the spine. Good, just make it feel good, you guys. Good, and then this is another spot behind the armpit, behind the shoulder blade. This can be a really sticky spot for some people. It's maybe a little painful, so just be careful. Again, my bum is up off the ground and I'm rolling. So I am kind of using my muscles to do this rolling. You can lay down and try, but it's kind of hard to move around. You can just do little rolls here. So behind the shoulder. Okay, let's flip to the other side and do the same ones on the low back on this side. You're here. All right, guys, if you're signing off, like I'm still here, but I know some of you are leaving. No class Saturday. We'll go Monday, regular time, or 9 o'clock. Like, are people off Monday? Are people going back? I don't know. If you want, I guess I need a vote. 8:30 or 9. I'll do whatever. Rolling here. So comment, guys, if you're still on, which one you want. Rolling all the way. Oh my goodness. So many juicy spots there. Okay, lying on your neck. Best part. The end. So, tuck your chin, tuck your tail, and then you can just find a spot where you can roll saying no. Okay? So just say no. Side to side. Tuck your chin. You guys are going to have to find your own little juicy spots. So if you tuck your chin towards your chest and you find those little nodules, little knots and little things that hurt you, mine hurt, and your occipital, it's your occipital bones is what it is, and you roll in those. So you know when the massage therapist sticks their fingers in there, you're trying to find that. So if you have a bath, if you've ever laid on the edge of the bath and rolled your head, that's what you want to feel. Tuck your chin to your chest and roll those out. Oh yeah, self-massage. Good. Oh yeah, you could do that forever. Gently coming up to seated. I just want you to do a forward fold. So feet together, knees apart, nice shallow legs, and then just let yourself fold. Take an inhale breath, fold again. Tuck your chin to your chest, round. Gently come up, come upside down with your legs wide. Interlace your hands behind your back, gently opening up through the front of the shoulder. You can pedal those knees. And then you're just going to do a nice slow roll up here, you guys, round and tuck. All right, well, thanks for showing up on this Good Friday, snowy Good Friday here in Calgary, Alberta. We are done, love 8:30. Okay, it's going to be a fight for what time it's going to be. All right, guys, I'll see you Monday, and I'll let you know what time you'll see the invite. All right, happy Easter. Bye, guys.